How you doing, guys? Professor EDC with another first impressions video. And what do we have here today? We have a Pical style folder, none other than by Ed Calderon in collaboration with Emerson. Very proud of my connational Ed Calderon, Eduardo Calderon, I suppose. And let's talk about this weird clawish kind of folder. All right, first things first, before I forget, and you know I love to do spoilers, so and go ahead and start talking. And 7.5 inches of length, full length. Let's see if I put it like that. Yeah, it's just 7.5, 7.25 perhaps inches. The blade length, about the blade length, it's at almost 2.40, 2.45 inches of length, I would say. How about, let's go and weight it. Ounces. It's a liner lock, 3.77, yeah, if you can see it, right? 3.77 ounces. Construction, G10, titanium liners, just the usual Emerson, right? Construction, and 154 cm. I always get confused with that steel, with both of those steels. It looks like a tiger claw, doesn't it? Or a bear claw. I don't know, but it just looks like a claw. And let's see, how about the stock thickness? It's a beefy 110 thousandths stock thickness, but behind the edge, and this is a chisel grind, of course. 20 thousandths behind the edge. So, and how does it feel? Ergos, it feels great. You know, this folder surprised me when it came out. You know, the first thing I thought, no, just not going to buy it. But being made by Ed Calderon, I just had to give it a try. Just had to. And man, is this thing comfortable, and is this thing good? Of course, this is not a knife, you know, just a folder for... It is designed, it has a purpose in its design. And I remember hearing Ed Calderon talking about how he saw his, I don't remember if it was his mom or his grandma, had a Pical style knife, a Pical style French knife to work in the garden. And so, and I can totally get it, because if we look at this type of gardening knives, here we have this. Is it a hawkbill? Is it? No. Well, I kind of got messed up right now, but this is particularly made for garden use. And so you can see, I think, the resemblance there. And so this design has been around for quite a while. Of course, the grind on this is much more aggressive, and with that terribly aggressive point, and I mean terribly in a good sense, it's this thing will penetrate, man, without any difficulty, and it cuts so well. You might think that it's it wouldn't cut as well, but that's the thing about Emerson's, you know. It has a thick stock thickness, a pretty good stock thickness. And but because of that grind, they cut really, really well. Of course, the G10 is going to be aggressive on the pockets, and you have to, you know, give it a little push, but that's how you'll carry. It's just a good size. I like it. I really, really like this knife. Bad thing about it. Well, before I get into that, how about if zoom out and we go to some comparisons. Here we have 2 euros, US quarter, Sharpie, and number 2 pencil. So there you can see smaller than the number 2 pencil, but it's gonna carry pretty well in the pocket. How about the Huntsman? How about the Javelina? Jackwolf Javelina. So here you see it's about 3/4 of an inch longer than the Javelina. Again, it's just good size. Rat 2, just a tip longer than the Rat 2, and then smaller, of course, than the Rat 1. How about the upper view? Barely, you can barely see the Rat, but that's good enough. How about the PM2? And oh, I ran out of, well, in my pocket, because I can't seem to find my bug out. Wow, I'll use this one. Anyways, here is the bug out. So it's almost the size of the bug out, pretty good size. The Emerson Elvia. What do you guys think? Would you carry one? I would certainly use this in gardening. Some heavy-duty tasks. How about some cardboard demonstration? So, can it cut? Oh yeah. And pretty good. What do you guys think? The only problem, like I was saying, the only problem with this blade is the curve, the inside curve on the edge, because man, that's I don't know, I've gotten a bit lazy on spending hours on, well, not hours, but too much time sharpening, and that's a toughie. So anyways, let me know what you guys think, if you would carry it, why, and or why not, if you like the shape, if it happened the same to you as it did to me. At the beginning I kind of really wasn't my cup of tea, but when I heard it was from Ed Calderon, I had to try it, and then I tried it, and I really like the ergos and just the performance of this thing. Professor EDC out.